I think this camera just got knocked over. Okay, whoa. Patrick, we're just trying to get the show started here, and it looks like me, right? Or does it, no, maybe, yeah. Yeah, the JR Jr. will toss him into the van, and when he lands here, see how, we'll make it like he jumped, and it'll be me. And it'll be like big production value to the beginning of this week's show. Okay? Hurry, go up there. We gotta get the show started here. When I drive by, go get set up on it. When I drive by, just throw the little JR Jr. into the van. This is gonna look good. This is gonna be the best beginning of the show. Patrick! Whoa. Oh, you ruined the whole opening of the show now.
They call him J.R. Diggs, man with the van. I don't know where he came from, don't know where he's been.
I've been spending all week trying to make this van look more like a talk show set. Yesterday we were driving around and I had the desk jammed in there, but that was kind of uncomfortable. And now we got to get moving. Are you going this way? I'm going this way. We're heading off shooting a TV show from the van. Our celebrity guest is Scott Speedman in that movie Underworld. Yeah, and plus some guy Facebook messaged me and he's got a puppet and he wanted to be on the show as a guest, and I said yes.
Well, he is the host of a Canadian show, doing all that he can to stay afloat. They call him J.R. Diggs, man with a van. Oh yeah, he's J.R. Diggs, man with a van.
Yeah.
What's up, JR?
How are you?
Good.
I'm shooting the show.
Want me to jump on this thing?
I'd love to get you in the van here, but we gotta go though.
Okay.
But no, don't climb on though, because you're looking a little heavier.
I just got out of jail, JR.
Okay, you just got out of jail? I'll be back and I'll talk to you about that. You want to be on the show?
Yes, I would like to be in the show.
You want to be like an interview? Do an interview? Get in the van. People are honking though.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have to come back around.
Okay.
Hey, Dick.
Yeah, man. You got your belly hanging out there. Pull your t-shirt down a little. No, down. Yeah, pull it down. Yeah. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah. How are you?
Thanks.
Yeah.
With the van.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nice
I
to.
can't believe I finally
Here, just
met
a
you.
sec here. Now I'm gonna get in an accident. It's nice to meet you, but that guy seems like in a rush too. Hey?
Can I be on your show?
What would you do on the show?
Hi,
how are you?
I can have like.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, hi. We do have to get going here though.
Well, do you want to know what's special about me?
Okay. You have to be real special. Wow. What is that?
An artificial leg.
It's your artificial leg?
Yes.
Okay. Oh God. Oh,
See?
Wow. Here, can you get your artificial leg off my lap? Okay. Wow. Here, you know what?
My pinky.
Maybe you are special.
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet you never had anyone on the show with this much sex appeal before.
Sorry, there's a guy. I didn't expect this. Here, jump in the van. Maybe I can get you to do something for me on the show here. Okay.
I'm a big fan.
Are you? Nice to meet you. I just met a guy with an artificial leg. Did you see that?
I saw that.
He wants to be on the show, and he's just going to jump in here. Okay, hop in, then One-Legged Larry. Or what's your name?
My name's Jordan.
Do you mind if I just call you One-Legged Larry?
That's fine.
Making a quick little stop here along our way because I just picked up a guy with one leg who wants to be on the show, and thought maybe it'd be a good idea to get to know him just a little bit here in the van. Yeah, you noticed the camera up there, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Such an honor.
An honor. It is an honor for me to meet you. Let me tell you, you have. Is that like more of a hoof or a leg?
It's
I wonder if we can get a close up, maybe.
I wonder if.
On you. Here, I'm gonna zoom that in a little.
Do you think maybe I should shave it?
There's a lot of hair on there.
There is a lot of hair.
You ever shave?
I have never shaved it.
No.
Never.
Never.
So that
Do you think
hair
if you
is-
shaved it, they say that your hair grows back thicker when
Yeah.
you shave?
That's why I'm afraid to shave it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't want that to grow back thicker.
No, but I think that would be even more fascinating if it was this half leg full of thick black hair.
Would, I guess, kind of.
Yeah, that would be my advice to you. Show this camera that artificial leg. Now look at that. That is a real artificial leg. They're probably expensive, are they?
They're actually very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not like a toy.
No,
it's not something
not
we
a
should
toy.
make light of.
Not yeah, no.
But your half leg here, that's something seems like you have a pretty good sense of humor about.
Yeah,
It looks,
definitely.
is it fair to say it looks funny?
It
Or-
does look
the
awfully
tones
funny.
work. Could you hold a microphone?
I could probably hold a microphone, yeah.
Because if we had you holding a microphone with the half leg and did interviews, maybe there is a chance we have found ourselves a new correspondent,
Yeah,
a regular on the show.
I'm sure I could hold a microphone.
Yeah, I find this fascinating. I think people watching right now would as well.
Yeah.
This is turning into like an interview, but I can't help myself. It was so great to meet you, and now that
Yeah,
you're in the
it's
van here,
awesome.
let's talk a little bit. Because I want this to be kind of more of a talk show than a freak show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd spend too much time here talking with you because we do have to keep moving on with the show this week. And what are you doing? Would you like to just come along with us, maybe?
Yeah.
Stick around because One-Legged Larry or Jumpin' Jordy, wherever we're going to call him, is going to be out on the street with a microphone and try to do some interviews for us. I mean, that's what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
So why not let you try?
Let's go for it.
Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light. Who wants a cold one?
Hello there, man. I'm doing an interview for J.R. Diggs, man with the van. That van right there, the interview. Can I ask you a few questions? Hi, sir. I'm doing an interview for J.R. Diggs, man with the van. I'm trying to get on his show as an interviewer. So, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
If you could just maybe speak into the mic.
Yeah.
So, what's new?
How much?
I'm not doing a good job. I'm Jumpin' Jordy, or One-Legged Larry, or whatever J.R. Diggs wants to call me. J.R. Diggs, I saw his van earlier today. I'm like, J.R. And I just tracked him down, and he took me in the van with him.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, you're a nice looking boy. I love your glasses.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
I love your glasses. Yeah.
I'm trying to get on the show as an interviewer, like every week. So I got to prove myself to JR here and do a good interview. So can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, if they're not too personal.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. Oh well, that's good.
It's a bit warm.
I like your hair. Yeah, it is a little warm out, eh? Oh, now I'm not doing a very good job. Help me out a bit here.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
God bless.
You have a nice day. Hello. Hi there. Would I be able to get an interview with you for J.R. Diggs? Hello there, sir. I'm doing it. Would I be able to get an interview with you?
I'm waiting for a ride, actually.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, it's okay. So, how are you doing today?
Not so good.
No? If you get a little closer to the mic here, just don't want to mess up my audio, you know? If you could get a little closer there to the mic. If you could get a little closer to the mic, and I'll do the interview for JR here, just trying to prove myself to him, you know? If you could get a bit closer to the mic, and yeah. Do you mind?
Are you okay?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. How are you?
Well,
So, how are you doing?
good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's new with you? Can you come a little closer so my audio doesn't distort? You can come a little closer, take 1 minute of your time. I can speak Japanese. doing a good job?
You're, oh, careful. Careful with that. A little bit bumpy back here, boys. Well, the camera's kind of tilting down on the bumpy road here. Hey, is that Todd over there? Patrick in the woods, does that look like Todd? Oh, this thing went all blurry on me for some reason. Pull up there and see if that's Todd. Put those doors up, Patrick. Todd!
I bet you can't see me.
Todd! Hey, Todd! Yeah, we can see you. Come over here. I want to introduce you to somebody that might be a regular on the show like you. Todd!
I bet you can't see me.
Yeah, we can see you. Come over here. Sometimes Todd has amazing stories. Yeah, Jordan, Todd. Yeah.
Yeah, hi, I'm Todd.
We were wondering, what are you doing here in the woods?
If I want to escape with the hustle and bustle of the city, I just come here. I can disappear in the woods. Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you. Todd, what are you doing in the woods?
I bet you can't see me. See, I can just disappear.
Oh,
It's a great way to relax. Sorry, it's a great way to relax.
Jordan here wants to be a regular on the show just like you. He just did some interviews for us. You did okay. You're no Todd. He's got a stump, Todd. Look at this. Oh, it's not really, you can't really play any chords. Can you play any chords or? Oh, that is something else. Jordan, you someday will maybe be as popular as Todd is on the show if you keep this up.
Well, I hope so.
Can you see me?
Todd, he's playing guitar with his stump half-foot leg. We'll come back later. We gotta go do an interview with a puppet guy. Todd, did you ever see the movie Underworld, Todd? With Scott Speedman, we're hoping to track him down to be a guest on the show. Todd! All right, we'll come back later and see what Todd's up to. But right now, we've got to keep going and carry on with the show. All right, I like that. Keep playing. That sounds So we're parked and we're set up here with Phase. It's a puppet. It's a puppet and a puppeteer.
Yes, that's right.
We should pretend that you're not here, though. Oh, should I be talking to the puppet? I was talking to you.
You talk to
and now I get confused. But let me deal with this first.
Sure.
Dude, even I'm getting grossed out by the fact that you're eating with your half foot.
I'll take one more bite.
Just one last bite. We met him on the street.
Oh, you did?
And he asked if he could come along. He wanted to do interviews for me, maybe eventually become a regular on the show.
All right.
Look at this. Stick this up here and let him touch your half leg. Okay? This is Jordan. We picked him up. There. No, don't stick it in his mouth. He's like, yeah, come on, have some respect. Just let him touch your half leg. Look at that. What do you think of that, Faz? Any comments?
I'm freaked out at the moment.
Yeah. Are you freaked out a little bit?
Yes.
Do you think I should be more freaked out than I am? I'm amused and entertained by.
I think we both are.
Yeah, and but you're more.
Yes.
Because he put that in my mouth. So.
See, he did. That's a good point.
Yeah.
He did not, in fact, put his. If he would have put his half leg in my mouth, I would have been freaked out too.
Exactly.
You're right. Why did you put the half foot in the puppet's mouth?
I have feelings too, you know.
Yeah.
I thought the puppet.
Like when you met me, you just didn't shove your half foot. Your stump in my mouth, and yet the puppet you just shoved him into your mouth.
I don't know. It's just,
Okay, you gotta go now.
Or we
Okay,
can
say
call
goodbye.
security.
Yeah. So let's just take a break here for a sec.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light. Who wants a cold one?
If I put my plant right there, no one can see you. And if this shot goes good, then it'll be like I'm talking to the puppet. Back to the interview phase.
yes, sir.
What do you love to do in your spare time?
I like to go to concerts. I like to
Concerts?
Yes,
So do you actually go to concerts?
I do. Yes,
You don't go to the concert.
but I go.
Your friend goes to the concert.
Yeah,
Tells you about it.
he does. Yes.
So you don't actually go to the concert. That was a lie.
Well, you could say you went around with the same thing, kind of, right?
Well, you're the same person. Do you
That's-
think you're the same person?
We have similar activities, like similar interests, but
Activities like he likes to shove his arm up your backside and you enjoy it. So
not
you,
really.
you have similar activities. Is that what you mean by that?
I mean, like
I just want to know what you mean by that.
I mean, like you go to concerts, like movies, meeting.
You go to movies? I want to make sure that
We can-
I'm not interviewing some sort of psychopath here
No.
who's disguised himself as a bigger version of you,
Right.
and then all of a sudden I get attacked here in the van.
No, you won't know.
Okay, you'll protect me.
For sure, yeah.
Because I don't know your friend at all, other than he gave me a Facebook message and said, I'd love to be a guest in your show. Oh, not me, my
Puppet.
friend,
Yes.
FaZe. And so here I am, true to my word,
For sure, yes.
having you on the show, FaZe.
I'm having a blast on this show.
Are you?
Yes.
I want to try to get to know you, the
The-
fuzzy guy in front of me here.
Right.
Treat this like a real guest.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and because I want to try to become more like a real talk show host.
For sure, yeah.
Have you ever been to a therapist? Has your friend ever been to a therapist?
No, he hasn't, no.
No. Do you think your friend should go to a therapist?
Maybe.
Yeah. Do you think that?
Yes. He's trying to copy me and copy my stuff, but he doesn't take me.
He's trying to copy you.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. So, what kind of things does he like to do, or do you like to do that he copies?
Like I go to conventions, right? Like
You do.
I go to comic book conventions.
And you're probably popular at the comic book
Yes, and the
conventions.
the sci-fi festival, and
Yeah,
and the
right.
wrestling shows, meeting wrestlers and
Right.
talking to wrestlers.
Right. But you get all the attention.
Yes, he thinks I'm more
Now,
important.
you don't think someday that'll come out in some sort of jealous rage and something bad will happen?
Without me, he's nothing, right?
Without you?
Yes.
That's
I'm
what
the
I'm
star.
saying.
Yeah, I'm the star of this show, right? I had a blast, a great
I'm
time.
glad that I stayed true to my word and had you on the show as a guest.
And we met on Facebook, actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Yes.
your friend Facebook messaged me and said, please, please. He was begging me, basically. Let me on your show. I could be a guest in your show. It was kind of pathetic.
I know, yeah. I apologize about that.
Yeah, but I thought, okay, if it means that much to you.
Exactly.
I'm always desperate for a guest, apparently. And this turned out great, though.
It did, yeah. Thank you. My
And
pleasure.
we're going to take off now, I guess.
Yes,
And wrap up the show probably pretty soon here. But first, I'm going to track down Scott Speedman. We're going to get him as a guest on the show.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light. Who wants a cold one?
One-legged Larry, you're gonna have to just stay here. Just stay here and watch the van, because we are gonna try to have an interview with our celebrity guest this week. Scott Speedman, come to the van. Should I go with the shinier jacket? Maybe change my T-shirt? I wish Scott Speedman was right here in the van. One-legged Larry there may have scared off our guest. I don't know. I really want to interview and have Scott Speedman on the show this week, so sing along if you know how the song goes, because, well,
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Jordan, don't leave the van! Stay here, watch the van!
Even if it means getting out of the van to get
Scott J.R. Diggs.
I got this fruit pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah, I'm pretty
For me?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it for later.
I didn't bring you anything.
No, that's alright, man. Don't worry about it.
So I'm shooting my show now from my van. Since last time I met with you, it was on the street. I should run footage right now of me chasing Scott Speedman down on the
I
street.
don't remember that. You were chasing me?
Yeah, well, not chasing you. I said, Scott, and you said, what? And it was kind of awkward for both of us.
Right.
But since then, I've been nominated for a Gemini Award.
Way to go,
I'm
man.
wearing a suit.
Wow.
I have my own talk show,
Yeah, that's great, man.
but I'm shooting it from my van.
Oh, that's great. Well, that sounds like a good thing. It's
Does
like
it?
a high concept. Man. Very
No,
cool.
it's high concept.
Well, and low budget, so it keeps it low budget, and you get to do everything you want to do. That sounds good.
These
man.
guys know, and I know something about you.
What?
That you are a trained swimmer and
Yeah.
about to be in the Olympics.
Well, no, I wasn't about to be in the Olympics. They kind of stretched that a little bit.
Yeah.
I was training for it, but who knows if I ever would have made it or not.
Do you want to know something about me?
Sure, man.
I've got webbed toes.
Oh, wow, man. That's cool. I'm gonna go say hi to my mom and my sister. I don't know.
Tell them I have webbed toes.
HJR, the man with the van.
Well, all right, so I guess that wraps up this week's show. I really would show you my webbed toes right down there in the camera, but clearly there's far too many feet, half legs. Wow. You really got to put a sock on that though. So thanks to Scott Speedman for coming on the show, not getting in the van, but we had the puppet guy in here and half-legged Larry, of course, and to the telemarketer who let me record a conversation recently, which I'm going to put under the credits right now. Just a little bit of that conversation though, not the entire thing, just a couple minutes of about a 20-minute conversation. You can check out at jrdiggs.com if you'd like to, and I'll see you guys next week. Put a sock on that. This is good. I'm gonna run the car off the
You're actually lucky to get a call where you're getting free newspapers.
Is that the paper with the sex in it?
No,
Okay.
that's the
That's the okay. And they always have the sex in it.
well, the girl or whatever. They don't have sex in it. Like people having sex?
Yeah, isn't that what? No.
No. So do you have a friend who has the internet?
Yeah.
Well, let's go on their computer.
Terry.
What?
Terry.
Terry? Yeah, go on Terry's computer. He'll probably look at it with you.
What do you how do you do it though? How do you know how to do it?
Well, just type in like search for something that you want to see.
Like boobs?
Yeah.
Is that okay if I say that?
Well, we don't have to go into that, right?
Okay. Sorry about that.
Just need your address. That's all. It's the only
You
question.
need a dress. I don't even think I have a dress anymore because my wife doesn't live with me anymore.
No, not address. An address. Your.
A dress. Yeah, but one sec. Can I see if there's one in the closet?
No, I don't.
Just a second, okay? I'll just see if there's one left in the closet still.
No.
Okay, one sec.
I don't go. You need the paper. You don't want it. You need it.
What else do you like?
In the paper?
Cats?
Hats?
Cats?
Cats?
Cats? Do you want to go to dinner?
You gotta buy my paper first, and then I'll think about going to coffee with you. We've been on the phone for 40 minutes.
No, we haven't.
40 minutes. I'm not joking. It's right. 40 minutes, 10 seconds. 40 minutes, 11 seconds.
How much now then?
40 minutes, 15 seconds. 16, 17, 18.
JR Diggs ain't buying, so why don't you stop trying? Hey, telemarketers, leave him alone. He's JR Diggs and you're on his show.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light. Who wants a cold one?
There's 3 toes there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put them up on camera together. It looks really
Can you see in the camera my webbed toe or not?